Alrighty, welcome back one and all. Now, we have a bit of a treat for you guys. We have the Hyperion and TEC plus Fate match ready for you guys. It is still 0-0, so we're basically jumping on board with this straight from the beginning. And, you know, we are going to be seeing the same maps that we just saw. But, Dr. Curry, if you're still with me, who do you think is going to take this one out?
You know what? I want to say TEC. I really do think that they're a very strong squad. I've seen them play. I honestly, the old TEC squad where Jackbot used to be teaming with Enigma, Ben Boston, and Frags, they were unbelievably so strong. And they honestly, I feel like they could have been the new Capital Punishment, you know, the new underdogs. But unfortunately, the team broke up. But those still three players have such an amazing chemistry together. So I have to keep, you know, that in the back of my mind. But we've seen Hyperion play so many times today that they've just been, you know, full of wonders. And they've just been proving everyone wrong and just absolutely tearing through the competition, doing an amazing job. I think they've only lost once, and it was a very close match that they did end up losing. But it's going to be a very difficult win today, you know, playing up against TEC plus Fate. And of course, it's going to be a hard point in the slums. We're going to start to see, you know, the fight for middle map control, which is already starting to break down, and, you know, trying to get some scrap time off the middle hard point. But, Myksta, you're going to start to see the hard point times, you know, teams starting to really fight over them now, as, you know, they've already started to rotate over. First rotation has been done in 50 seconds until it rotates back over. Who do you, I haven't heard your predictions, who do you think
hard point contested?
Yeah, just coming off this one, it is going to be an extremely close game. I definitely think it will be throughout each and every one of these maps. And, you know, TC do have the advantage, you know, from the beginning, but I definitely think that the team of Hyperion will be able to take this one out. I know it's just a little bit of a gut feeling, I could be wrong, as I normally am with a lot of these things, but yeah, that's where I'm going to put my tip in. As we do have 25 seconds for this hard point until it rotates over to dump. Now it is 29 apiece, and now Hyperion will take out the lead with 15 seconds remaining. They will start rotating over fairly shortly. The opposing team, TEC plus Fate, have already set up now, and it's really all about if they'll be able to just continue setting up on these ones early enough. I believe they left it a bit too late. Nino's just going to be sitting there getting the remaining of those points. And now that it has rotated, they're in really no position to really start making plays on it at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I was just on board with Benabus there. He did end up picking out that Hellstorm and Lightning Strike combination, so those are going to play a huge role. He's doing the OBJ work right now for TEC. We'll just call them TEC for now, as he's doing an amazing job. Already halfway again to those first streaks once again. Second set, sorry. Trophy system going off, saving him many times, but unable to avoid the bullets in head of Ninomatic. Ninomatic doing an amazing job, and shots exchanging all around that hard point. That did get taken over from Hyperion. Scumbag Ray will be inside the hard point, but just died then. His teammates now starting to get control of it, and the scores are virtually even, ladies and gentlemen, with 7 minutes left. This could go either way. And Myksta, it looks like it will go the distance, but as of right now, it's only been 3 hard points. So either team could really, you know, grab some serious time and then make a start to make a lead for them. But at this stage, it looks like TEC have control, rotating over to this next hard point, which will be Mechanical.
Exactly right, and it already has rotated over, and the team of Hyperion already seem to be on there. And kill streak's going in. Will it be able to pick off a kill? Yes, it will. We'll take out Ray, as we do have 1 kill from Sketch. Can he make it a double? Yes, he can. Nino's going to take out Enigma, makes it a double himself to take out Frag. The scores will even back up at 76 apiece. 6.5 minutes remaining, and we do have Nino currently in this mechanic hard point. Now, he needs to be careful from the back entrance into Mechanic. He's getting a couple shots off, but now they know where he is, and there is one opening that counter as well. He'll get taken down, and the control of this hard point will flip over with the team of TC plus Fate regaining control and looking to even things back up, possibly taking the lead by a couple of points before it rotates back to the original.
We rotate back to original, and once again we're going to see that fight for map control. Not so much time in the map controls. Here come the score streaks raining down. It's in fact going to be Benabus picking up a massive 3-piece there, but unfortunately only getting the single, sorry. Took out 2 of his own teammates. A little bit unfortunate, and that has forced him to spawn so far away that is definitely not what he wanted to do. So now the spawnings will be so difficult, and TEC are going to have to start to push up right now and try to get control of it. But it looks like it's going to be a one-man army job by Enigma. He's so far doing an amazing job. It looks like he has solo flipped those spawns. Amazing job by Enigma there. Went all the way from dumpsters back to blue and then took on 2 players. Ended up winning those gunfights, and now they do have spawns. He's already making some headway towards some score streaks on a full gun streak. Make that 5, and he just picked up Ray. Ray was inside the hardpoint area. As look at the battle for the anchors going down right now. A player for Hyperion is already on top of it. That's going to be sketching as he's spotted 2 players. If they can pitch it perfectly, they could do this wonderfully. But Benabus too strong of a shot. And Enigma's now on a 5 score streak. Picked up that Hellstorm missile, sorry. He's going to be working towards that lightning strike and War Machine, but unable to avoid the bullets raining down from Frags there. But Frags, his own teammate, will just be in the hard point there, but unable to really finish it off. Scumbag Ray switching over to Nino Manic, who did just pick up score streaks then, ladies and gentlemen. He does have that Hellstorm and lightning strike combination as he's just getting hit marked with a grenade on a player at the top of the stairs. Hill is contested, trying to get the hit fire, but unable to connect with any shots. In 20 seconds is the score different, and Myksta, this could go anyway right now.
Yeah, exactly right. Could still go to anyone's team at the moment. With 4 minutes, still plenty of time to regain if you are the Hyperion side, and it's still enough time to gain an even bigger lead if you're the team TC plus Fate. But it's really just about whether these teams can set up accordingly for these next hardpoint. Has rotated in a couple of seconds over on to this next hardpoint over at Dump, and the team of Hyperion already there. They know they need to get some more points on the board, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're going for these more points, and they've already got a nice setup going. As they just need to be careful from this anchor side as kill streaks going in from Nino. And he'll get the first kill on Frags. He'll get the second kill on Enigma, but Fate will be the one to take him down, and they'll still be able to regain control of this hardpoint without, you know, losing too many points. And they're still managing to come out just under 30 points. The difference between these 2 teams on this hardpoint slums, of course, map number 1. And we do have the man of Sketch there as well. He's pushing in. He'll get a kill, but he'll get taken down, leaving Fate with getting the remaining of these points, 16 points for himself. Maybe, but no, 2 members are pushing straight forward, and they just need to be careful. They need to get the remaining of these points. They also need to make sure they get a good setup going for this next hardpoint over at Mechanic.
They definitely do. It's 20 seconds separating the 2 teams. It could go either way, but I'm just looking at the scoreboard right now, Myksta. Enigma is on a mission. He is 27 for 19. 4 caps to his name. He's also doing a great job with Benabus and Frags and Fate doing their roles. Just, running around getting some easy kills, giving some teams some support right now. On the opposite side, not many people from Hyperion doing all too well of a job. The only real one would be Nino Manic, as he's just trying to push into that hard point right now and get that grenade out through the smoke. Very interesting to see if he can connect with any of the players. Unable to do so, so not the type of kill or death that he would want as 3 more players drop for him, as it's going to be very interesting to see if they can somehow throw themselves in this hill. Because as of right now, TEC, they're starting to get some headway now. 20 seconds with 2 minutes on the board until it will be game. Looks like they're just 50 away from walking away with the victory, and it will be a few more seconds before it rotates back into that center hard point. I'm just going to switch through the players, see if any of them do have score streaks. And it looks like, unfortunately, no players do have score streaks. That will be massive, especially coming into Statue Hardpoint, where it's in the middle of the open, where either team could really just take control. And as of right now, TEC do have control. And if they keep this up, they will walk away with the victory.
Yeah, with 213 to 177, there is around 90 seconds left of kill time left in this game, and we do have Faye getting a nice double there, but he will get taken down by Dreamtap. Now, he is pushing back over to this hard point. It is contested at the moment. He needs to be careful where he looks. I didn't even know what he was thinking there. He got one shot and then he just started knifing. I'm not too sure if he uses a scarf, you know, could have accidentally hit the paddle, just accidentally hit, you know, depending on which, on how he plays. But that definitely could have got him the kill and got him his team some more points. But you know, we do have 8 seconds to rotate. Team of TC plus Fate are already setting up on this next one. Kill streaks going in. We'll take out one, being Dreamtap. The other one got tags. I'm surprised we can kill him as well. But it's looking like this will be the first map done and dusted. But of course, there still is just enough time if they want to catch up.
They could do it, but theoretically, no, they can't. As Enigma just picked up that War Machine there, he's just going to have some fun with that, without that baby. and just spray down a couple of the kids. But with only less than 25 seconds left, TEC will have the victory. It's a very convincing win, in fact, over Hyperion. And hopefully they can carry this over into the Search and Destroy. I'm not too sure what the map will be. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. 250 to 194 will be the scoreline. TEC plus Fate taking map number 1 over the squad of Hyperion.
Yeah, and exactly right as we enter that final kill cam there by Frags. They'll take map number 1 against the team of Hyperion. Now we are entering into the S&D up next. Now, of course, the S&D will be Express, as we did see earlier. It is the same couple of maps, and then followed by CTF Standoff. Now, you know, you did say both these teams are going to be playing well, and it was an extremely close map. Now, entering into the S&D up next, it's going to really be interesting to see which one will take this one out.
It could go either way. It'll be very interesting to see who will get the first round. I think that's going to be a key indication of how each team plays. Of course, this is a completely new game type. If you don't know how Search and Destroy works, basically you have 1 life every round. It's first to 6 with the possibility of getting 11 rounds. And of course, you have 4v4. So 4 against 4. 1 bomb and 2 bomb sites. You got to plant that bomb. And it'll give you 44 seconds on the clock. Only takes 5 seconds to plant, but 7.5 to defuse. So, now that I've got that under wraps, you guys know how to play Search and Destroy if you're new to Call of Duty or the competitive scene. And of course, we'll be on Express. Express, one of the better Search and Destroy maps. And we'll have to go on board with one of the TEC players. I really want to go on board with Frags. I just did see a shotgun in his hand, as it looks like he's going to be running straight through that mid-tracks area. He's going to be heading towards A. And Myksta, he's going to have that shotty in hand, top office. He could absolutely do some damage with this.
Exactly right. Now he does have the Remington, as you mentioned. Now he's got his teammate going through lockers. He's just content with sitting at this top A building. Bomb carrier is just at the back, just poking into that middle train area there. As we look at the overhead map, we do have already a 4v3 with
Enigma. He got a very, very nice and clean sniper shot on one of the players.
Yeah, and we do now have DreamTap taking out Benabus, so it's now a 3v3 situation. We do have one across hedges though, and we do have Frags actually pushing back, not wanting to play it stupid, you know, just going back to the A building. Now regrouping with his team, but as I say that, we do have DreamTap taking out Frags and Enigma getting taken down as well. So that first round straight off the bat will go on board with the team of Hyperion, taking out in this S&D round 1 of S&D Express. It's still early days yet, but now we're swapping on board with the team of Hyperion in their attacking round.
It is early days indeed. Of course, you have to win 6 rounds to walk away with the victory, so 1 round isn't too big of a deal, but every round does count. Now, it's very interesting to see TEC, they were up in a 4-3 situation, but in the end, every single one of them dropped and it became a 1-3 situation. And Scumbag Ray got the final kill cam, very easy for him. As right now, it looks like I'm on board with the bomb carrier Sketchin, who just unfortunately got taken out there. So there's going to be 1 player left, 2 players sorry left alive. DreamTap, massive sniper shot taking out Venabus there. And he's going to spawn another one, unable to get the quick scope to save his teammate, Scumbag Ray, who just dropped Enigma. Huge 2-piece by Enigma. He just played that brilliantly, took out the player mid-track. You're watching the kill cam, took him out. Now the sniper shot just missing, goes for the reload, jumping around the corner. What are you doing, DreamTap, he says. Absolutely destroyed him. And that has got to get them pumped up, bringing it back 1-1. And Myksta, what a turnaround.
Exactly right, but you got to remember, it is still early days. It is only round 3 that we're now entering into. They're going to pick up the bomb, but they're going to be going over to this B bomb site. Now I'm going to jump on board with Benabus. He is running point for his team with the MSMC. Gets the first kill up on Nino. And he was actually, no, he's not the only one there over at that B bomb site. There is one over near their terminals. They now know that though, as he couldn't quite get the kill on Benabus, wherever he may be, and the bomb has now gone down over near this B bomb site. But it's still a 4v3 situation, still manageable for the team of Hyperion to come back and take this one out. But you know, Ray getting taken down now makes it a 4v2, makes it a 4v1 as Sketcher also gets taken down. And definitely it's now not possible as DreamTap did just get taken down by Enigma.
Enigma just got a big kill at the end there. We'll watch it in the kill cam once again. I was on board with him. The player just coming around the corner, jumping up in Dream Tap. Didn't stand a chance. Enigma has a very, very solid sniper and SMG combination. It's very hard to beat him if he's doing a wonderful job, and he is going off so far. It's only been 3 rounds, and so far he's already on 5 kills, so he is definitely doing an amazing job for his team. But he'll be on the defensive side this time. As we're going board was sketching the bomb carrier for his squad. He's going to have his scope out there, but really not too sure what he's going for there. He's the only one really pushed up towards that A bomb site, but I'm going to guess that's going to be frags. In fact, right on top of A bomb site was Shotty in hand, and you know, Manic's going to be starting to push up now. He's going to check around the corner with the scope, unable to spot any of the players. Frags is still there with that shotgun. If he pokes his head out, it will absolutely destroy you at close range. As here comes the Nomadic. Roughly, he thinks that Frags is going to be around the corner. He is just going to hold his scope there. Doesn't think he's going to be there, but he knows there's a couple of players around him. As the bomb carrier sketching is going to start to push up now. Top office there. As you know what, Nino, he doesn't think the player's right there, but they are literally just one wall away from each other. As Nino, he's just going to check his corners, doesn't want to get caught out there. Still has to check that left corner. He really needs to. He's just poked his head out there, and he's going to step right in front of Frags. This is going to be such an easy kill for him. As Frags did take him out, last one alive will be sketching. No, it's 2-on-1. In fact, as Frags did just drop there, Scumbag Ray answering back, taking out Fate there. What a turnaround on the TEC plus Fate squad there. Now the scores of Myksta are 2-2.
Exactly right. I was going to say extremely well played there by Rage, dropping around and getting the kill on Fate, as we see there that round in kill cam.
Switching sides.
Brilliant job indeed. Now we will move on to the 5th round, and whoever walks away with the win for this round will have an advantage, 1 round advantage.
Neutralize the objective.
Is always any advantage is a good advantage basically when it comes to search and destroy. As the bomb holder will be Fate, but I want to get on board with Enigma. He always goes for those spawn snipes. If he can pick up an early kill, it could be big deal. But no one from Hyperion is going to willingly poke their head out. They know that Enigma has an amazing shot. I've played against Enigma, and he is an absolute gun. He just spotted a player to his right there. He's going to get the call out there. Easy kill. That's going to be sketching in no man's land. He had his scope out, but was unable to really finish the shot. Now 2 players also dropping alive. Only 2 left for Hyperion in a 2-on-3. And as I said that, they're making it 2-on-2, but the call-outs would have been given. Nino Manic dropping a player there. Scumbag Ray taking down Benibus there. Just like that. Last one alive. Will be Frags. Frags trying to get Nino, but oh, too easy. And teabags are due. As Nino Manic, big kill, as he is just giving him some love. You know, Frags, not too sure if he's going to be too impressed with that, but a little bit of friendly banter never hurt anyone. So the bomb will get defused and Myksta, just like that. A little bit of a comeback by the Hyperion squad, and they have brought the scores 3-2.
Yeah, and you got to keep in mind that Ray now has his RCXD car in his possession to maybe use, maybe next round, maybe the round after, maybe the round after that. You don't know until you see it, but you know, we just have to wait and see when he's going to play it. But you know, it's interesting to see if we'll be able to get a couple more kills to get his next kill streaks on the way. As you know, you look at that, he's got his RC car, next up is his Hailstorm, then his Lightning Strike, so he's extremely close to that. He's pushing forward, it's their attacking round. I'm sticking on board with him. We do have, I believe, Sketch running point here now. He's trying to get a couple shots off, aimed a bit too early, and he will get taken down. Now we have Sketch getting taken down as well. Nino and DreamTap, last one's alive. Make that Nino the last one alive, spots one, gets a couple shots off. Now he's rotating back, he knows there's another one over near those tickets, I believe it's called. And he's just looking around for it, but he will be taken down. 3-3 the score becomes, with Enigma getting that round in kill cam on Enigmatic.
That was honestly too easy for Enigma there. He missed an early snipe, knew exactly where he was. If you're watching the kill cam, Nino Manic in midair gets shut down by Enigma, bringing it 3-3. And each team, neither one of them giving the other any headway. They just keep trading back rounds, back and forth indeed. But now it will be TEC plus Fate on the aggressive side. They have to try and plant that bomb right now, and I want to keep on board with Enigma. He's been doing an amazing job all game long. Go for that spawn snipe, DSI in hand, right around the corner. Doesn't spot any of the players though. Starting to push up now, but Nino Manic taking out Benibus right on top, making it 2-piece. Tries to go for the creepies, but Scumbag Ray ends up taking out the player there. And Sketched final kill on Enigma there. Just like that, the round is over. Hyperion was a 0 deaths to their name, as all 4 of them stayed alive and took out the whole squad of TEC plus frags, and Myksta, you couldn't ask for a better round than we just saw then.
Yeah, exactly right, and you actually got to keep in mind that the last couple of rounds, these teams have been losing their attacking rounds and winning their defensive rounds, and it still hasn't been going round for round and all of that. But you know, normally it's the other way around, with teams winning their attacking rounds and losing their defending rounds, as of course they'll tend going on to attack. So it's actually interesting to see it now being flipped. As we jump on board with Nino, they're going for an A push here, team Hyperion, as Nino will pick off the first kill on frags. And still, Benabus will take out Dream Tap. So that brings it back to a 3v3. Nino's going to be jumping up into A building. And is really just looking around. Can't really spot anyone at the moment. Pulls out the scope, looking over the bridge. And Enigma's going to take out Sketch, which means there's bomb down at the moment. Ray's going to take out Enigma. Nino gets the kill on Fate. And I thought he was nearly about to shoot Ray in the face.
If he shot Ray in the face there, I would just quit the game. That would have been absolutely devastating if he did. But Benabus, last one alive for his squad, needs to go big. Of course, if he does lose it, it will be a 3-5 advantage for Hyperion, which is exactly what you don't want. As the bomb is down out the front of A. They spots play on top of the train. They're trying to get some early shots on, only getting hit markers. As the player jumps down to his side of that A, 25 seconds the round hand. Ninomatic in no man's land gets punished for it there. The bomb going down at the hands of Scumbag Ray there. As 18 seconds is the call. It looks like it will be getting planted right now. Not too sure if he's dumbing it or taking his time. Can Benabus clutch it? That's what's on everybody's mind. With 8 seconds left, it looks like he doesn't think the bomb is currently being planted, but he will check. He's actually just got to spot the play, and he will. Benabus was the clutch 2v1. Wow. Myksta, you couldn't ask for anything better or a greater teammate play there. And Benabus just one-man army that got the free players and the clutch for the bomb defuse, bringing it 4-4. And this is going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, we know he did check that first time. He couldn't really spot anyone even though Ray was there. He backed back down, just waited until the dire last couple of seconds. He knew that he'd have to plant or they'd lose the round anyway. And the fact of the matter is, Ray could have planned that easy. I know he was playing it a bit safe and then sort of made it into that desperate mode where he needed to plant. But if he planted early, he could have had the bomb down and then managed to maybe get the kill as well. Or at least bought some time for the bomb to blow up. So that, you know, that's really not probably the best move that he could have made. But of course, it is still 4 apiece here. The bomb is now down, dropped by Fate. As Enigma gets the nice kill on Sketch. Frag's taking out Nina. Frag's now taking out Ray as well. 3v1 situation, and just like that, you know, it's been turned around. It's been going round for round, but it definitely seems like the team of TC plus Fate are about to get 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, we'll get 2 rounds in a row, and that will put them on the defensive side. And as I said, that Frags easily kill, taking out Dream Tap there. Now they are going to be on the defensive side, which is exactly where you want to be. 1 round away from walking away was a potential victory, and from memory, that should make it a that will make it a 2-0 advantage coming into it. So they really do need this round and this victory, so I have to keep an eye, keep that in the back of my mind. But for now, we'll go on with one of the aggressive players. I just looked at the scoreboard real quick. Benabus and Enigma are absolutely destroying right now, both of them on 10 kills. And unfortunately, Fate is dropping the donut. So he really needs to get 1 kill this round and show everyone, you know, he's not that bad. A little bit unfortunate to him, as one player did just drop. That was Enigma there. I feel like that was in fact a Scumbag Ray early kill off to him. The Fate trying to get a snipe off, unable to connect with the player. He's spotting in mid-tracks there, but getting wallbanged from out the front of officers there. And you know what, Myksta, I really cannot call how this round is going to go, but it seems like it could go the distance.
Yeah, well, I'm getting nervous myself here. On board with Nino at the moment. He's on board with, he's with Ray, sorry, over at this lockers. They're just pushing up slowly now. If you look at the overhead map, it is a 4v3 situation. We do have the 4 members of Hyperion, 2 in lockers, 1 in that A building, it seems, or just outside it now, and 1 just watching their flank. Now, there is 1 actually going around on train tracks at the moment, 1 on that bridge area, and another 1 on tracks, and they need to be careful. The person who went on the flank, Benabus, he did get taken down. Do his shots going off right in front of Nino. Bomb is now down over near A. It is a 4v2 situation. In theory, they should have this round, as Frags tries to push over from mid-train. Nino misses his shots. Frag's still alive, And we do have Frags just rotating all around. Fate's going to take out Nino at the front. And Frags now coming from the back. Fate gets the double to take out Ray as well. 2v2 situation. We still do have Frags at his back. He will get the kill on Dream Tap. And can he get the kill? Sketch. Yes, he can. 5-5. Final round. Round number 11 coming up next. And Dr. Curry, what about that round?
That round was amazing. You know, Fate, he finally got off the donut with a massive 2-piece.
Extended mission time.
Then got shut down, but his teammate Frags from behind managed to take out one player. Went for the fake bomb defuse, but unfortunately the player was still keeping an eye on that bomb, which is exactly not what he wanted. But guys, it is the final round. Whoever walks away with this will walk away with game number 2. One round is the call for each team, as it seems like Hyperion will be going through a delayed A push and neither team really pushing up too aggressively. But I'm looking right now at the squad of TEC plus Fate, and they look like they're all spread out pretty evenly across the map right now. With a minute left, neither team really pushing up too much, as it's going to be Scumbag Ray leading the charge for his squad right now, jumping up into the top A. Thinks there's players around him, but in fact there isn't. None of TEC have really pushed up towards that A bomb site, as if they feel like there is a couple of players around him, but in fact there wouldn't be. So there's going to be a player top catwalk with the sniper rifle. Scumbag Ray didn't spot him, unfortunately, but they have no clue where any of the teammates are. He's going to try and take out the player on top of the catwalk, unable to really connect with any of the shots. They're putting a couple of bursts through the air, just narrowly missing, as it seems like with 27 seconds left, the bomb carrier will be sketching. Not too sure what he's going for here. He's just waiting for TEC to push up. Enigma, huge kill on Nino Manic. They're making it a 4-on-3. This could be big. Fate answering back 2-on-4. This is big right now, but they answer back just like that. Ray was a massive 2-piece. 9 seconds. It seems like the bomb carrier sketching has to go for the bomb player right now, and he will be doing so. But the shots exchanging, it looks like, unfortunately, oh my god, Benibus just coming in at the final seconds. They pinched that perfectly. Look at Frags from behind, the bomb planter, which was sketching, gets absolutely destroyed there with the headshot, and in came his teammate dropping him, and then Benibus from top train ended up getting the kill.
Nice
so guys,
work.
that
RTB
is it. 6-5. It came down to the wire. In a one-on-one situation.
Down to the last second.
Last second. You couldn't ask for anything better, ladies and gentlemen. But TEC plus Fate walk away was game number 2, and from memory, that will make it a 2-0 advantage to TEC plus Fate.
Exactly right. And actually, you know, when that round ended, I thought the team of Hyperion actually got that round, you know, because Ray got that kill with the pistol, and I thought he got that round, but he got taken down in the back, and my heart just really stopped there. It was just crazy down to the wire, and that's exactly what we want to see. But we have this capture the flag coming up next. It is 2-0 in favor of TEC plus Fate. Potential last map coming up next. I really don't think so. I think Hyperion can come back in this, but you just really have to wait and see.
We will have to wait and see, and it seems like the CTF on standoff could be make or break for the Hyperion squad. So they really need to go big right now, and TEC plus Fate 1 map away from walking away with the victory and advancing even further on into the competition. Exactly where they want to be right now. And you know what, Myksta, I'm going to let you kick it off and see who do you want to kick on board with, stay on board with, and keep an eye on.
Well, I was actually on board with Dream Tap, and he got taken down early on, so I'm going to jump on board with the person who killed him, man, at Benibus. Now he's wrapping around over near this Petra area. We'll get the kill on Nino now. He's currently in top green. He's just looking at the enemy flag there, checking across statue, spots one in the store, gets tagged on, going to top store. Now he needs to be careful now because he's by himself really, as his teammate is just pushing forward to him. Now needs to be careful from that top store cross though. There's lose one over on the spawn, and he gets the turnaround on Ray. Ray would be kicking himself right now as Dream Tap will take out Fate, but I just can't believe that turnaround.
Ray, he just got career ended. You know what? I feel he should feel bad about that. That was honestly a terrible play by him, and he honestly in the end ended up paying for it, as he just did get a hand on that flag here in the return, which was pulled by one of the players for TEC plus Fate. As I was saying, there was 4 minutes on the clock. It could go either way, and I haven't seen too much from each team. Neither one of them really having too much control of the map or really pushing aggressively for those flags. It seems like right now it's going to be frags. You did pick up that flag, running it straight towards tank, but Scumbag Ray through the smoke, somehow connecting with shots there, but it's going to get picked up by DreamTap. He's going to pull the flag, but unfortunately it seems like, DreamTap, sorry, has counter-pulled. So he's going to be chilling around that green area, but for now it's going to be Fate with that flag of his own. Just chilling at his base, not doing much, just kicking it back, having some fun. You can't really do much. And Myksta, I'm gonna let you do the honors. What do we have right now?
We have a standoff on standoff, my friend, and it always feels funny to say that. Just, I don't know, maybe not to you guys, but it makes me giggle inside as we do have Benabus going to take out Sketch, Enigma's going to take out Nino. 3 minutes remaining in this first half of Capture the Flag standoff, but we do have Fate with one flag, DreamTap with the other, and it is a standoff on standoff. That's exactly what it is. We do have Fate actually lagging a little bit there on my screen, and actually basically nearly everyone went to 3-bar for a split second. Fixed back up now though, as we do have, he's going to take out Frags, Nino's going to take out Enigma. Fate getting shot in the side, this should be a return and possibly a cap there. And DreamTap, he was actually just standing on the flag. It wasn't really the smartest play, but because he did get taken out a split second later, but he was just lucky really to get that flag cap. We do have Ray actually pushing down on the boxes. He will get taken down. Can the team of Hyperion just hold that flag off? But no, they won't be able to. Will get returned, and I don't think anyone's actually tried to pick up the flag yet, but there is a sentry gun on the field for the team of Hyperion.
Hyperion, they did throw down that 5th player, that sentry gun, watching over the flag there, but just got taken out by an EMP grenade from one of the players from TEC plus Fate. It's big 2-piece right there from Fate. Really good job by him, as all 3 players are down. It looks like the flag has been pulled. That's going to be Frags. Big kill on Ray there, but he has just run into 2 players off the spawn there. Unlucky for him there. But Fate on a free kill streak, doing a little bit of work right now, and in all honesty, the whole of this Hyperion squad are just spread out across the map. Neither one of them really controlling any certain areas. And somehow Fate is just dodging the bullets, but eventually does get taken out. He just got cornered by 2 players there. Not where you want to be if you're holding that flag. So it's very interesting to see how, Hyperion, they're already 1-0 up on the scoreboard, but TEC, I expected something a little bit more aggressive from them. Yeah, in all honesty, I expected them to already have 1 flag up against them. But you know what? It's not gone that way. Hyperion 1-0 with 55 seconds on the scoreboard. They could do anything they really want right now, as they do. From memory, I'm just going to really quickly flick through them, see if he still has that someone did put down the sentry gun, and that was DreamTap. He does have that lightning strike and Hellstorm in his back pocket, and those will play big, but it looks like it's going to be another flag. That was just run in by Scumbag Ray there. Scumbag Ray just inches away from his own set of streaks, and Mike said this is a completely new setup from the Hyperion squad, and it seems to be working very well for them.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well as we look at that scoreboard. We've got DreamTap with 12 kills, Ray with 10, Sketch with 11, make that Ray with 11 too. He's got his streaks. He's got that Hellstorm, that Lightning Strike, Nino with 8 as well. And he's actually got his Sentry Gun, so that's going to come into play on this second half. Because we look at the other side of the team, Benabus, the only one with double digits, he's got 11. We've got Fate with 8, Frags with 6, and Enigma with 5. Then in the kills wise, the team of Hyperion are definitely getting more kills. They've got 2 flag caps compared to TC plus Fate's 1. With that Sentry Gun, Lightning Strike, and the Hellstorm from Ray, it's definitely going to be game changers coming into this second half. Sentry Gun is going to provide a mountain of cover as the one that was already up there did for that first half. So it's going to be interesting to see if TC plus Fate are going to even be able to do anything, where the team of Hyperion really just need to play in a more of a neutral sort of stance in this second half.
They definitely, pardon me, yawning. They definitely do. It was 2-0 flags against their name, and Ray extremely close to score streaks. And just quickly go on board with him, he did just pick it up then. That Lightning Strike and Hellstorm combination. Put that Sentry Gun down on top of the Grandmaster. I'm not too sure about that, being a little bit offensive there, and a more of an offensive place to place that Sentry Gun, but it seems to be doing work so far. And of course, as you said, they can play a little bit passive. They don't have to be too aggressive about it. Mainly just keep this team of TEC away from their base in the middle of the map, and they should be all good. But as of right now, it just seems like neither team really wanting to do too much there. Seems like TEC are just trying to push up to the flag, but unable to do so very well, as they're just going to be fighting against each other to get map control right now. As you just see Scumbag Ray finally getting dropped there, but finds one of the players right on the bottom there. That was Fate. He was in no man's land, pre-firing around the corner, but only get hit mark his teammate giving him some support there. And in all honesty, I couldn't agree with you more, Myksta, when you said the Hyperion are just playing very passive and not too aggressively.
That's pretty much it, and we do have 3 minutes and a half remaining, and it really doesn't seem like they've been able to really do anything, as we do have Rampage connecting. Hopefully they'll just be there to spec and nothing more, and DreamTap's actually going to pick up this flag and start running it for himself, but it does seem like one of the members of, I believe it's Enigma, actually picked up the flag there as well for himself. Kill streaks going in from DreamTap though to try and stop him in his place. Will it be able to connect? We'll find out. No, it won't, as Ray also will get taken down by Fate. We have Fate making it a double, making it a triple. Take out Sketch and DreamTap along to boot. And this will be a 2-1 scoreline. Fate on a 6-kill streak. He has all his streaks now. This could be what he needed to secure his team the 3-0 victory. As will they be able to go for another flag cap? It doesn't seem like they will just yet, as Venabus will get taken down. Same with Enigma. Frags and Fate did just spawn. They're pushing around. Fate on the flag, just putting his sentry gun up as defense. And there's still 1 flag behind, 2.5 minutes remaining. Anything can happen at this moment. If I'm just going to do a quick, just swap around these players. We do have Fate with that Hailstorm and that Lightning Strike. We still have Ray with the Hailstorm and Lightning Strike as well. And let's see if DreamTap, yep, he still has his Hailstorm as well. So we still have these streaks in field of play for these last 2 minutes.
Last 2 minutes is going to come down to the wire, as you're going to be very interesting to see if TEC can push up and try to get that flag. And Frags, as you said, does still have, no, it wasn't Frags, sorry, Fate still has those score streaks in his back pocket. But on the opposite side, you still do have score streaks in the hand of Ray and DreamTap. So if they can get those 2 players down and then potentially pull the flag, they could make some distance and separate them. But as of right now, it just seems like the team of Hyperion are just going to be playing this very passively. Not too aggressively, you know, they don't want to push it too hard. They just want to take their time. They know they got the 1 flag lead, especially with a minute and a half and score streaks in the back pocket. They could definitely easily take their time. Playing a little bit slowly, as it looks like TEC are going to start to pounce right now on top of that flag carrier, and they have in fact picked it up. That's going to be Enigma. Enigma drops it, but Frags ends up picking it up right now, but he's going to come straight face to face with DreamTap there. He just absolutely destroys him there. And DreamTap now starting to push aggressively throughout the map, and Enigma finally getting that revenge kill and taking him down. But with a minute left, TEC, they have to do something now, but all 4 of them are in fact on top of their flag. And here comes the Hellstorm missiles raining down as it tries to make it a 2-piece, but Enigma trying to walk away with that. Walk away with the flag. The Hellstorm missile stopping him from doing so, and that Lightning Strike will come in relatively soon from one of the enemy. And then he takes out Nidomatic. Very interesting play there. Looks like they could do it, but in fact Scumbag Ray will be running on top of the flag there. He knows there's going to be multiple players around him. Hellstorm missiles starting to rain down now, and looks like, in fact, somehow TEC have kept this flag alive. It's going to get picked up by Frags there. Enigma predicting there's going to be players around them. Looks like they're going to be going around the back. Gets dropped. There's going to be a player right in front. Enigma, huge kill right there. As it looks like he's going to have to contest with one more play. The flag carrier for the enemy squad is just trying to push shots into him, unable to connect. Probably should have kept shooting there, as it looks like somehow that was in fact Sketchy and somehow managed to get away with that flag. And Myksta, it might be another standoff on standoff.
With 8 seconds left, it doesn't really seem to phase them, and this should be the map, maybe, unless you'll be able to get the kill in the last couple of seconds, but it won't be. And that will be 2-1 in favor of the team of Hyperion. They'll take out this map, and they'll go on to force a hard point on, if I find it correctly, it will be hardpoint red.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were about to say hardpoint Yemen there. I nearly died inside.
I haven't actually seen many hardpoint Yemens yet.
Actually, I don't think we've even seen one. Have we?
No, we did see in the round 2 between Crypt Grace and Hyperion. We did see the hardpoint Yemen up first.
That's right.
But apart from that, I don't think we've seen it again.
We haven't, so that's actually a good thing. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not too sure about what your thoughts are. What are your thoughts on hardpoint Yemen?
I don't mind it. It's an interesting matchup. I mean, I've played some worse maps that, you know, of course, aren't in the competitive cycle for good reason. And, you know, of course, some other maps in the competitive cycle I don't like as much for those particular game types. But, you know, it's really personal preference for a lot of these players and a lot of these maps. I mean, Yemen, sometimes for a lot of the players I talk to, it's not their most favourite map, but it's more of a neutral map. But, you know, we are starting up on Raid Hardpoint at the moment, and it is, of course, 2-1 in favour of TC plus Fate. Still, Hyperion maybe on the comeback.
They definitely could be on the comeback here as the players just going to switch around their classes once again, score streak, set themselves up nicely, but as you did say, 2-1 is the advantage for TEC, just one away from taking away the victory. But after saying that, of course, we just did see the squad for Hyperion. They did, in fact, win that previous CTF game, so a little bit of momentum should be carried over from that. It's going to be very interesting to see if they can bring it over. They did lose the first hardpoint, so hopefully Raid is a new map for them, and they're able to, you know, twist it around and bring it to a map number 5, which we have not seen yet. Unfortunately, we would have seen it, but in the previous series that we had, but unfortunately, one of the teams did get disqualified for a sub change, which isn't exactly what we wanted to see, but it did happen. But nevertheless, they seem like they are ready. They're just editing score streaks. The countdown should start soon, and we will be into map number 4 of this best of 5 series. Of course, it is TEC plus Fate up against Hyperion.
Exactly right, and hopefully starting soon on this hard point. You know, we've been starting these maps back to back to back, and it's been extremely well. Of course, we did only have 14 teams for this competition, but with LAN just a couple of weeks ago, it's not really surprising a lot of these lineups, you know, maybe wanted to give the first tournament a bit of a break, considering how close it was to it. But, you know, some, of course, just can't make it due to other commitments and stuff like that. But, you know, including this matchup, we still have 4 games to go. Not including this one, we still have another full 3 matches to go. Of course, the winner of this match will take on Aura Esports. The winner of that match will take on Trident.Capital Punishment, and the winner of that match will take on Team Immunity in the grand final. So we still have a couple of more games left for you. It is currently 4:50 PM. We'll still be here for a couple more hours, it seems like, but you know, some great competition, some great games coming up next for this matchup. But you know, we'll jump on board with the team of Hyperion up first. It definitely seems like they're playing well. I wish I could do a listen in, but these guys seem to be still in that party chat, which is okay. But you know, we'll jump on board with Ray up first, as we do have Hardpoint currently at the moment. We have the team of TC plus Fate currently in at first, getting the first couple of points on, but Nino's trying to contest it here. We'll take out 1 kill, but he will get taken out at the same time. DreamTap now and Sketch will clean up from the flank and get a couple more kills, as you have DreamTap is getting a nice double there on Venabus and Frags, and is actually now pushing forward and going into this laundry area. Spots 1, tries to get a couple shots off. Will be able to clean up the kill? No, he won't. And Sketch now contested hardpoint with Venabus. Needs to be careful. His teammates there to hold strong with him. Maybe hold his hand too. Maybe he needed it. It seemed to be at one stage. That's what they were doing. So Frags now in a contested hardpoint of his own. And it's basically been 1 minute of gameplay, and we've only seen 24 points overall, 12 points apiece through come out of this original hardpoint. Now we'll rotate over to Kitchen in a matter of seconds, and it definitely seems like the team of TC plus Fate have this set up already, and
hardpoint contested.
The man of Frags will get the kill on DreamTap. Venabus taking out Nino. Fate's going to take out Sketch, and we do have Frags actually getting all of his streaks. Unfortunately gets taken down there as well. Venabus nearly getting his streaks, but he did get taken down. Same with Enigma. So right now Nino tries to go in there. No, he'll get taken down. What about Sketch? What about Ray? Can he get the kill? Yes, he can. Finally the first person out of the last 20 has actually been able to stay alive past him after I jumped on board with him. On board with the man of Fate at the moment, as he's already rotating over to this gym area. It is 52 to 16 at the moment. Now he does get a kill over DreamTap over on that blue van. Now he's actually looking over the gym at the moment. He's already on Garage for this next hardpoint, which will rotate right about now. And there we go. He'll get that control, take out Nino. Frags will take out Ray. and one member has already contested there, and he'll get the kill by the exploding black van on Sketch. Dreamtap's going to take out Frags, Fate's going to take out Nito, gets all his streaks in the process. Nade's going out to double Lambos, will it kill him? No, he won't, and he'll get taken down by the man of Sketch.
Sketch, massive job there, but the scoreline, pretty convincing lead so far from TEC plus Fate. They of course did take out the first hardpoint pretty convincingly. It was a very solid lead in fact. But of course this Garage, 25 seconds left on the hill, looks like they're going to get full time on this. As it just seems like one player will be contesting them out. In fact, that was going to be Nino Manic, but decides to cut his losses short and decides to rotate over to that next hill, which will of course be basketball. Now Benabus is on a 6 score streak, did just put down that sentry gun. No, his teammate put down that sentry gun, giving him some support. Great job by him, but he has War Machine, Lightning Strike and Hellstorm Missile, which could be big, as here comes that Lightning Strike, as I just said. It's going to rain down on top of a couple of players. They're managing to take out his own teammate and Sketchin at the same time, so only able to connect with one enemy player there. There will be one jumping out of the enemy there. Oh my god! Tap just got absolutely destroyed, and that's a career ender if I've ever seen one. And once again, Frag taking out his own teammates again with that Hellstorm Missile. But here comes Benabis answering back as one of his own, only able to take out Sketching. One player left alive inside that cuboid area, and somehow Benabis' War Machine unable to connect with any of the players there. That's got to be a little bit frustrating. But Myksta, 80 points separating the two teams. It looks like, so far, TEC plus Fate are in control of this match. It just seems like Myksta isn't there, so I'll just keep going for now. As it's less than 6 minutes down, it's just rotated. Are you back, Myksta?
Yeah, I accidentally had my mic on mute, I accidentally nudged the button, and it did put me on mute, so sorry about that one. As I was saying though, I did have a bit of a commentator's curse, I swapped over to Fate, and he did get taken down. So, we're jumping on board now with the man of Nino, and it's, he has set up for this middle hard point, but with 65 to 129, 5.5 minutes remaining. Look, they still have enough time to make something happen, but the team of TC plus Fate are definitely making plays. They're gaining their lead as every second passes, and it definitely is looking like it is their map. As we look over into the scoreboard, we've got Frags 13 to 14, Fate 16 to 10, Benabus 20 to 10, and Enigma 10 to 14, whereas we have Ray 15 to 15, Sketch 14 to 15, Dreamtap 13 for 17, and Nino 8 to 14. Now they are playing well, both of these sides. Bad name there from Enigma, but 2 seconds until it rotates back to the original 161 to 65, nearly 100 points the difference for these two teams with 4 minutes 45 seconds remaining. Dr. Curry, do you really think they'll be able to come back and take this round?
You know what, I actually don't think they will be able to. TEC plus Fate are such a strong hardpoint team, and I think they've showed that time and time again. So I personally don't think that they're going to have too much of a comeback here. I feel like when it does get time to lift their game and it goes down to basketball and garage hardpoint, I just feel like that's going to be where TEC plus Fate are just going to shine and outshine them and just keep them out of there basically. And at this rate, a little bit of a comeback is going down right now, and Dreamtap was on a 6 kill streak. Didn't get those score streaks unfortunately for him. But right now, Nino Manic, he's been in that hill for a while, has picked up a fair hefty amount of time as he's just taking down that sentry gun, which was placed in the middle of the map there. Great job by him. But roughly 50 points separates the team as they don't have control of this current hardpoint. That's going to be Benabus and Frags doing a little bit of OBJ work. As just as quick as that, seems like the team for TEC Fate have control of this middle hardpoint. And it looks like if they keep this up, they could possibly walk away with the victory.
Exactly right, but with 3 minutes and a half remaining, they're gaining their lead. As I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, they just keep gaining more time to their points to add on, and Fate has timed out. That could be a deciding factor in this one, but look at that kill streak. Left, right and center, we do have the team of Hyperion currently in this hard point, and with Fate timing out, that makes it a 3v4. So the team of Hyperion should be able to get the remaining 20 seconds. No, it is contested at the moment, and they actually managed to get that hard point out. Very well played there by the two members there. I believe Enigma will be inviting Fate back into this one as he is currently just standing into a wall. Hopefully he's not timing out as well. And the team of Hyperion are setting up already on Garage. They're there. They've got a good setup going with the 3v4. I'm not too sure if the team of TEC plus Fate will be able to make something happen.
Hopefully they will be able to make something happen. Very disappointing time to see Fate disconnect. Worst timing possible, as it just seems like right now it's going to be the team of Hyperion taking control of the hardpoint right now. You really need to just get in there. Fate does connect back. Hopefully he'll be able to spawn in relatively soon for his team. Pardon me, just choking there for a bit, just as I said, he did end up spawning in, unable to connect with some of his shots there. And because of that little mishap there, the little mistime, that has allowed Hyperion to get some decent time back on the scoreboard. But Frags just wants to get rid of that little scrap time at the end there, and does so correctly. But as I said before, I said this game would come down to the Garage and Basketball hardpoint, and it seems like it's going to go that way. Myksta, who do you want to keep an eye on?
I'm currently on board with Nino, but he gets taken down. All 4 members of the TC plus Frags are there. Everyone's collapsing. It's going completely crazy at the moment. Fate has rejoined us, as we already mentioned. Now I've got a little bit of a hiccups there, but it's okay, as we do have Fate now just currently in the box at the moment. We'll get 1 kill. Can he get the second? Yes, he can. And with 1 minute 17 remaining, it is currently in control of Hyperion, but they are pushing forward left, right, and center. They're just contesting it. Can they get it yet again? We do have Frags in it. Nino's in it. Nino gets the kill. He's holding these points. 18 seconds left until it rotates. Still plenty of time. 61 seconds to make something happen. Nino will get 1 kill. Can he get the second one? No, he can't. And Frags right now in this hard point. 6 seconds till it rotates over to mid. The team of Hyperion are trying to set up the best they can. They need every single one of these points, if it's just barely possible, if that, for them to catch up.
It is possible, but at this rate right now, at the rate that TEC plus Fate are going, and just with Enigma capping that will be it, unfortunately. But I did say that TEC would walk away with the victory. They had such a strong hardpoint game. It was almost inevitable that they would end up steamrolling their way through Hyperion, which they have done. Hyperion, though, doing a great job, you know, putting up a brilliant fight. And if I look at that scoreboard there, Benedict's doing an amazing job for his team. Actually, all the players are doing their job, like every single person. I know Fate was doing a wonderful job before he disconnected, but every single one of them is doing a very strong and solid job. But for now, they unfortunately have lost, and that will be it for them. I'm not too sure where they will end up finishing, but in the end, TEC plus Fate moving a step closer to possibly taking out this competition. But Myksta, what were your thoughts on this series that we just saw?
It was an extremely well-played series. Look at that, 227 to 197. Just absolutely amazing work from these guys. 30 points the difference on the dot. That'll knock out Hyperion from this competition and make the TC plus Fate team advance to take on Aura Esports in this next matchup. But what a series it was. They're just saying their GGs via their clan tags. Of course, one team's in party chat, one team's in Skype. So, you know, that's game over for the team of Hyperion, but they played extremely well. They'd be proud with that. Now, I believe they'll end up with a 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe a tied 5th to 6th finish for this one, you know, tied with Phoenix. So that's extremely good placing, especially for a newly found team. Now, we will take a quick break and come back with TC plus Fate taking on Aura Esports back in just a moment. But for now, just enjoy the music and we'll be back shortly.